Genocide in Gaza continues to rumble on, and the most perverse and cruel people in the world nowadays are uh, perpetrating their war crimes without uh, restriction. Meanwhile, a bunch of brave and courageous people are going there with the global summit flotilla in order to break the blockade in a non-violent manner. Um, we are sending them our whole heart, spirit, and support goes with them. We hope that they can make a breakthrough in this situation. And they are a breath of hope. And this is what we need in this moment, because there are a lot of people that is going overcome by desperation, by despair and depression, thinking that we cannot avoid, we cannot stop the genocide in Gaza. But this is not true. We have hope, not only because the people in the global summit flotilla, but also because we have data, we have information that can permit us to have some hope, because we can do it. We can stop the genocide in Gaza. Do not let yourselves to be overcome by depression or despair. I understand that time is passing and murderers are killing innocent civilians, and it is difficult to continue fighting to stop this genocide when you are seeing nothing. You are seeing not one advance in this sense. But don't let yourself be overcome by pessimism that we won't succeed. There is a research from a woman called Erika Chenoweth. She is professor of public policy at Harvard's Kennedy School and the Radcliffe Institute for Advanced Study. There is a series of research of this series of investigations from this woman who has made impressive studies on politics and sociology. In her research, she found that she researched on hundreds of campaigns in the last century, both violent and non-violent campaigns. She made an impressive study, and she found that non-violent campaigns are twice as likely to achieve their goals as violent campaigns. But not only that, she found also that although the exact dynamics will depend on many factors, she has shown it takes around 3.5% of the population actively participating in the protest to ensure serious political change. 3.5% of the people is enough if they are actively participating in the protest. 3.5% is enough to get political changes. She found, in each and every case she investigated, whether violent or non-violent campaigns, I insist, when active citizenship participation was above 3.5% of the population, that campaign achieved political change. In this moment, more than 3.5% of the population in the world is protesting against the genocide in Gaza. They are actively participating, more than 3.5%. They are demanding the end of the genocide in Gaza. It's not only the people in the flotilla. There are demonstrations with tens of thousands of people, even hundreds of thousands of people who are protesting against the genocide in Gaza. There are hunger strikes, people making fasts and hunger strikes, protests and raids in all around the world. People is even actively disseminating all this information. All this is active participation in the protest. And millions of people, millions, are speaking out in the social networks against the genocide in Gaza. So we are above the 3.5% of the active participation of people around the world against the genocide in Gaza. People who is demanding justice, people who is insisting and not giving up in this protest. If we don't give up, if we insist in this protest, we can achieve the end, the stop of the genocide in Gaza, and perhaps sooner than we can expect. Please join us in this protest, whatever kind of protest. Join us in any organization, any social movement. Join us, take action for Gaza, please. If you want to join our campaign is Global Fast for Life in Gaza. We are inviting people to do intermittent fast for 12, 24 or 48 hours per week. Or you can make, if you want, an indefinite fast. And maybe you can give the money that you are saving, not eating. Maybe you can give this money to the UNRWA, the United Nations Agency for Palestinian Refugees. But the important thing is if you can make an intermittent fast, 12, 24 or 48 hours per week. You can participate in our campaign also making a photo with a sign, a photo of yourself with a sign saying Fasting for Gaza with the hashtag Fast for Gaza. Send this photo to our social networks or email address, and we will spread these pictures. You can also participate in our campaign, helping us in organization and dissemination, and making maybe a donation for our campaign, because we are needing also money for our campaign. But maybe it's more important if you can give this money to the United Nations Agency for Palestinian Refugees, for UNRWA. In the text of this post, you can find our website and our email address. If you want to send pictures or want to participate, if you want to subscribe our campaign, you have the website and email in the text. But above all, please, as ever, keep your eyes on Gaza. Keep your eyes on Gaza. It is important that we put our attention in what is happening in Gaza. Let our eyes mute their guns. Thank you for following us, and have a nice day.